Our first three up front tactic? Let's check it out. Yes, this is called the 3-4-3 triple threat from the Flying Scotsman FM. They did use Liverpool, so we'll see how our two teams match up in this. There is some information on the page I got this from. There is a YouTube video as well, so definitely check that out. But he basically says, today I bring you my first tactic of FM24, the triple threat. Set out as a 3-4-3, you'll see some insane goal scoring amongst your squad. So we will see how it does again with our Liverpool side. They use Liverpool, Roma, and Defermline. I have no idea. I apologize. But all teams won trophies there. We'll see in just a minute how ours did. But it does start out with a sweeper keeper in defend, ball playing defenders in defend on the left and the right, and a central defender in defend in the central spots. Wing back in support on both sides, a Segundo Volante in attack, a Regista in support, and then three advanced forwards, all in attack, all up front, balanced mentality. In possession, you can see, we've seen a lot of these things before. Low crosses, no work the ball into the box, but in transition, you do have counter press, counter distribute quickly. So a lot of the same things that we see all the time. High press line engagement, higher defensive line. Now, if you did notice throughout as I was going through it, they all do have individual instructions, so definitely take note of that. But how did it do for our three teams of Liverpool, Aston Villa, and our championship side of Ipswitch Town? So let's go to home, league table, and as you can see, well, unfortunately, Liverpool in fifth, 75 points. Unfortunately, not great for them. 96 goals, though, definitely the highest tally there. Aston Villa in 57 points, eighth place, still European spots, but 68 goals, not quite as high there. So I guess in the Premier League, it did not do as well as it did for the Flying Scotsman. Liverpool's schedule, though, EFL Cup and FA Cup together. EFL Cup quarters is where they drop out to Manchester United 0-2 and 0-2 to Arsenal this time in the FA Cup fifth round. And unfortunately, no trophies this season as they drop out in the Europa League semi-finals. Second leg is where they actually lose out away in Paris against PSG, and unfortunately, they are kicked out of the competition right there. Squad-wise, not too bad. You can see Thiago having a full season, surprisingly enough. But Mohamed Salah, of course, with 34 goals, Jota with 22, and Gakpo with 20. Assists, 29 for Trent, Salah with 22, 19 for Robbo. And then average rating, 7.65 for Salah. Absolute amazing. Well, at least one of our teams gets a trophy, winning out EFL Cup final 2-0 over Manchester United, the one who beat Liverpool last time. And yeah, trophy number one in the books. Unfortunately, the same cannot be said for the FA Cup, where they lose out in the fifth round against Fulham 1-2. However, trophy number two to Aston Villa, Europa Conference League final 2-2 in penalty win against Fenerbahce. They beat the likes of, Lille, Copenhagen. I mean, again, not a lot of strong teams, but then again, neither is Aston Villa. But Fenerbahce is a fantastic win and a second trophy of the season. For Aston Villa's squad, Emiliano Martinez gets the highest appearances that I have ever seen in any of these tactic talks, I believe. 63, insane. Of course, a goalkeeper will get that. But 21 goals for Ali Watkins, Diaby, and Douglas Luiz with 14 apiece. Assist-wise, 15 for Douglas Luiz. Alex Moreno with 14, as does Ali Watkins. And average rating, 7.20 for Leon Bailey and Alex Moreno. Not too bad. Liverpool in the Data Hub getting some seriously strong numbers. Now we're back to where we were with FM23 with some of these numbers. Very fantastic attacking numbers. Defensively, not the greatest. Aston Villa actually having a better defense, but often not clearly as good of an attack. Some seriously lacking numbers compared to what Liverpool has. Still better than Premier League average, but, Premier League stats absolutely dominated by Man City, but Liverpool tops in goals, 96, Aston Villa in there too. But Man City is just cruising in every single category almost. I mean, Liverpool and Aston Villa not even in a lot of these categories, but dang. If you go to the player overviews, though, Haaland, of course, 33. Salah comes in second with 27 goals, though. Most assists, you got Alexander-Arnold, Robbo, and Salah in there, but no Aston Villa players. Salah with most player of the match awards with 10. High, not too bad. But everything else, no Aston Villa whatsoever. So, sadly, not all that great. But we head down to the championship where you can see Ipswitch Town coming in second and getting promoted. 96 points, only 3 points off the top, but 31-3-12. That's crazy. 124 goals. Only 2 teams getting in the triple digits with Norwich in there as well, but 124 is clear winners there. But 96 points is a fantastic job. Schedule-wise, losing out to Aston Villa, funny enough, 2-3 in the quarterfinals of the EFL Cup, and then losing out to Norwich, 1-3 in the FA Cup quarters. But squad-wise, not doing too bad. 29 goals for Ladapo, Hurst with 28. Assist-wise, 17 for Leif Davis, Hurst with 14. And average rating, you got a few people there. 7.36 for Hurst, Ladapo with 7.33. 7.32 for Leif Davis. Not too bad overall. And then stats-wise, I mean, same thing as usual, but Ipswich, most goals. I mean, they did have second in most points per game, as you'd expect, but most goals by a whopping 20 goals right there. Absolutely crazy. And then a lot of these categories just not here. I mean, come on, tackles 1, best pass, nothing. There's nothing. Shots 4, you got 3rd. There you go. But overall, championship side, it did a fantastic job. Premier League, not so much. But, you know, he got Roma and Liverpool to do very well. 28-7-3 for the Flying Scotsman on his holiday. And yeah, he did seemingly very well. Got a bunch of trophies. Unfortunately, just not for us. Aston Villa, though, did get 2. So that's something. But that is it for me, Seffian FM, for the Football Manager blog channel, saying thank you as always for watching. Take care and enjoy.